I'm just lost for words. Are you seriously not planning on taking me with you on your honeymoon?
I'm sorry, but what are you talking about?
I still haven't received the flight tickets or the trip details. What's going on? I need an explanation now.
I'm really sorry, but I don't really understand why you're texting me about this.
Why don't you get it? I want to go to Italy with you guys. You're going to take me along, right?
It's me and Ryan's honeymoon. Are you seriously gonna try come with us?
Of course I'm coming. I'm his mother. I've been looking forward to going to Italy for the longest time. I've never been to Europe before.
I'm really sorry, Katie, but we haven't booked tickets or made any reservations for you. You can't come with us.
Excuse me. What did you just say? Why aren't I allowed to come with you guys? We're family.
It's our honeymoon. We only get this opportunity once in life. I want to spend this precious vacation alone with Ryan.
I don't care about what you want. You should at least be asking me if I want to come as well. That's just very basic manners. I can't believe how rude you're being about this.
Is it normal for the mother to come along on a honeymoon? I've never heard about it.
It's very common knowledge. I always went with him whenever he went on vacations with his ex-girlfriends. He was always very annoyed at me for following along, but I know that deep down he was happy that I came with him.
I wonder if he really was happy. It sounds like you're just overly attached to him.
I just care for my children because I'm a caring mother. Enough about this. Would you just hurry up and book me a flight ticket to Italy?
Are you going to pay for it? A trip to Italy isn't cheap at all.
Oh, why do you even need to ask me that? You're obviously the one that should be paying for all my expenses. I'm doing you guys a favor by coming along.
I see. Unfortunately, the flight we're taking might be fully booked already.
Well, that's your fault for being a lazy hog. You should have thought about all of this in advance. You can just book another ticket on another flight then. I'll be taking your flight ticket so that I can sit next to Ryan.
I'm sorry, but that's definitely not going to be happening. I also don't think we have the money to be paying for an extra person. We both had to save up for a while to pay for this honeymoon.
Stop messing with me. You guys both work a full-time job. Surely you have enough savings to pay for me. You should be grateful I gave you permission to marry him. He's a beautiful man, right? That's all thanks to me. I'm an amazing mother. My genes are so perfect.
Still, I think that you're being a little unreasonable with your requests.
If you don't have the savings, just go and borrow some money. You're still young. A little bit of debt ain't gonna hurt you at all. You're just slow and indecisive about everything. Your appearance isn't very flattering either. I have absolutely no idea what he saw in you.
I'm sorry, but I can't make this decision by myself. I'm going to talk to him about it first.
Hello? Just how long are you planning on making me wait?
I'm sorry, but I've been pretty busy lately.
There's no way a worthless woman like you is busy. You're just being a lazy pig as always.
I discussed the conversation we had with Ryan, and he told me to just ignore you.
And now you're a liar as well. Congrats! You're just an absolutely terrible human being.
I'm sorry, what did you just say?
There's no way he would say that. I'm his mother. He loves and cares for me very much. I didn't think that you would go as far as making up lies like this. You really are a dislikable woman.
I'm not making anything up. Could you please talk to him about this directly? This isn't the kind of matter I can just make a decision about.
That's it. I found out that you're totally useless. I'm gonna go with the plan that I've always gone with.
What plan?
I'm just gonna happen to run into you guys in Italy. It'll be a huge coincidence. I'm so excited to see his reaction when he sees me in Italy.
Are you seriously gonna come? Do you really need to come with us that badly?
You better keep this a secret from him. You don't want to find out what I'm going to do if you tell him about this. I'm going to turn up at your workplace and completely ruin your career.
Please don't threaten me like that. I really like my job and I don't want to lose it.
Well, then you better stay quiet then. You guys were going to Milan, right? I guess I should go ahead and book a flight there then. I'm so excited for this trip already. Oh my God, this place is perfect. This is the kind of city that suits a high-class woman like me. I can imagine myself living here in the future.
So you've arrived in Italy then?
I'm glad I decided to take the trip here.
What about your husband? Did he come with you?
I left that old dog at home. He would completely ruin the mood if he came. He was also really annoying me. He kept on pestering me about why I was coming to Italy with you guys. He just doesn't get it at all. I still need some stimulation in life. You haven't told Ryan about me coming, did you?
I haven't said anything. I've kept the promise.
That's great to hear. So you can be a good girl sometimes. You guys arrived 2 days ago, right? You guys have finished looking around the city now, right?
Yeah, we've seen most of the city now, I think.
I'm going to be going to a tour around the city today. How about we meet up tomorrow then?
I think that you should tell Ryan about all of this.
Oh, my personal tour guide has arrived outside my hotel. I've got to get along. I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow then.
Katie, you need to talk to him about this.
Morning! Where are you guys?
We're on the train right now.
What? I thought we were meeting up.
I had no idea about this. He told me it's a surprise gift. I'm not sure where we're going either.
I guess you guys are going to be heading to Paris then. He was always saying he wanted to go there. I'll book a train ticket and follow you guys right away.
I don't think that we're going to Paris. He won't tell me where we're going, though.
How come? It doesn't make any sense.
I'm not sure why either. All I know is that he was talking to his dad yesterday on the phone. Maybe he knows that you followed us here?
Oh, that old dog. I can't believe he blew my cover.
I think I'm just going to tell him about all of this. I don't want to keep this secret any longer.
Would you please find out where you guys are going to? I'll come after you guys ASAP.
Katie, would you please just leave us alone now? I'm struggling to enjoy our honeymoon because of you.
Why does everything have to be about you? I feel lonely because I'm on this trip all alone. I wonder where you guys would be going by train. I guess it could be France or Spain. Ah, I think I know where. He's my son after all. I know how he thinks.
I doubt you're going to be able to guess. I'm not even sure if we're going to be leaving Italy.
You're just so useless, aren't you? What is the point of you even existing? You better tell me where you guys are heading as soon as you find out. I guess I'll do a little more touristy things while I wait for you to contact me. I think I want to eat a nice Italian pizza for lunch. Oh, but I'm so lonely. I want to meet up with you guys soon. Why the hell are you not answering your phone? Why did you think you could suddenly be so arrogant? You haven't even replied to my text messages. How could you abandon me in a place like this? You're a vile human being. Do you not have any feelings at all?
I'm really sorry. Ryan had taken my phone from me.
Why would he do something like that? Is this another one of your lies?
He told me that we should enjoy the view instead of looking at our phones. We're on our honeymoon after all.
Oh, he's such a romantic. He must be glad that I'm his mother. He turned out just like me.
Also, one more thing. He knew that you had followed us to Italy.
That must be because of that old dog. I've got to tell him off for this when I get back home.
Anyway, that's why he decided to change our honeymoon plans all of a sudden.
There's no way he would do that. I know that he's looking forward to seeing me. This must all be your idea.
Actually, I had no say in this at all. He told me that he's had enough of you tagging along on his vacations. I also thought that you crossed the line when I heard that you used to follow him on vacations with his past girlfriends. You need to give him more privacy. He's not a child anymore.
Did you just tell me that what I did was wrong?
I think it's very wrong. He said that all his friends made fun of him all the time.
His friends were probably just jealous of him. None of their moms are kind enough to go on vacations with their children. I'm like the perfect mom. You should take notes for the future.
Actually, I think I'll pass on that. I would never want to become a mother like you.
How dare you? You better not mean that. You're my daughter-in-law. You need to be showing me a lot more respect.
All I've done is show you respect. Anyway, I think I'm going to put my phone down now. I want to enjoy my honeymoon with Ryan.
Wait, hold on a minute. Don't you dare just leave. We haven't finished talking at all.
I'm going to enjoy this trip around Europe as much as I can. Goodbye.
You better not leave. Hello? Hello? I'm not forgiving you for this. You abandoned me, didn't you?
Did you manage to get back home then?
I had an absolutely terrible time completely alone. My purse was stolen in Milan and I had to go to the police. I'm absolutely exhausted.
Well, I'm sorry that you had to go through an experience like that.
I'm glad that I stored my passport in a separate bag. I'm actually amazed by how smart I am sometimes.
I'm glad that you had such an amazing idea.
Anyway, I'm not going to forgive you for abandoning me like this. I need to punish you for this. You can start by cleaning my entire house and doing all the housework for a month.
Why should I have to do that?
This is just the beginning of the punishment for putting me in a really difficult situation. If you can't listen to what I tell you to do, you're going to have to get a divorce from Ryan. That would just be a huge shame, wouldn't it?
I heard that you also followed Tom on his honeymoon as well.
Why is that a bad thing? He's my other son. Also, I didn't follow them. We just happened to take a vacation to the same location at the same time.
So you just happened to go to Hawaii at the same time as them?
Yeah, it was just a coincidence. His wife was not happy at all, though. She was shaking and whining like a little monkey.
I heard that she ended up getting a divorce from Tom because she couldn't stand you. I didn't know about that story at all.
That woman was even worse than you. She was arrogant and kept on talking back to me. That's why I forced her to leave.
So that's why Tom no longer visits you. I always wondered why, because he seems to get along very well with Ryan. He comes around to visit pretty often.
Wait, what? You guys still meet up with Tom?
He actually ended up getting married to the same person again.
That's not acceptable. I did not give him permission to marry that pesky monkey again.
I don't think that he needs your permission. He's an adult now after all.
Oh my. What a horrendous child he turned out to be. I can't believe this.
He told us that his ex-wife agreed to get married again if he cut ties with you completely.
Cut ties? How could he do such a thing? I can't believe that he would prioritize that woman over his own mother. I'm glad that Ryan actually has a brain and loves me.
Actually, Ryan was saying that he might follow in Tom's footsteps.
What does that even mean?
I think he means that he's going to cut ties with you completely before I decide to leave him.
Are you insane? There's no way he would want to cut ties with me. You shouldn't underestimate how close our bond is.
I don't think he feels the same way about you, actually. Did you forget that he abandoned you in Italy?
That was you who did that. He just listened to your pathetic idea.
I played no part in it. It was something that he decided on doing.
You really should stop with all these lies. I could completely ruin your life instantly if I wanted to.
How do you plan on doing that?
There's no need for me to tell you. I also don't want you as part of my family anymore. I'm going to be asking you to get a divorce from Ryan.
Wait, what?
You get your belongings together and move out of his place immediately.
So now you're telling me to get a divorce?
Yep, that's exactly what I'm telling you. You're not worthy of being his wife. He can find a much better woman than you. Get your belongings together now. I want you out.
Actually, you're the one that needs to be getting your belongings together.
Why would that be?
Ryan is by my side right now. The rest of your family are here too, actually. Even Tom and his wife.
What are you guys all doing gathered together?
We were hosting a wine party with all the wines we brought back from France.
Why the hell have I not been invited? That is just unacceptable. This is why nobody likes you. You're a failure of a wife.
Ryan is reading all these text messages that you're sending to me.
Stop. Don't let him see. This is a private conversation between us.
He's my husband. I don't mind sharing my private matters with him.
Brian, this is all just a huge misunderstanding. There's a reason why I've been sending her these text messages, okay? You're my sweet little boy. I'm sure that you'll understand. Call me right now. Let's talk about this on the phone.
He says that he doesn't want to talk to you.
Please, I'm begging you. You need to convince him to pick up his phone.
Your husband is also here with us.
That means that I'm the only one that hasn't been invited. How? I'm the most popular person in our family. I'm gonna head over now. Save me some wine.
Tom and his wife are going to leave if you decide to come.
Who cares about them two? I'm more important. All of you would prefer me over those two monkeys.
You really need to just accept reality. It's just sad watching you act like this.
Reality? What does that even mean?
Everyone is having a difficult time with you. All of us hate you for one reason or another.
Stop lying to me. I never did anything wrong.
If you really think you've done nothing wrong, then you might have a lonely future ahead. Everyone's gonna leave you. You might not be able to hug your baby grandchildren at this rate.
I don't have any grandchildren.
Actually, Tom and his wife have given birth to a baby girl. Coco was very cute. I'll send you a photo of her.
That's just an average baby. Her face is a little below average, actually. It must be the ugly wife's genes.
This is why nobody likes you. Even your husband is thinking about leaving you now.
He'd have nowhere to go. Wait, so all of you are reading these text messages?
Yeah, we're all reading the text messages. He does have somewhere to go, actually. Thomas told him that he could move in with them if needed. Also, everyone's furious because of what you just said about Coco.
So, we're gonna be moving in with Tom. I hate his wife, but I guess I can deal with her.
I think you're misunderstanding something. You're not invited to move in with them. It's just your husband.
So I'm gonna be left all alone. That's just not fair at all. All of you are absolute monsters. Are you all having fun, treating me like an outsider? How am I meant to live by myself? I don't even have a source of income.
There's still plenty of people working at your age. How about you start by finding yourself a job?
I'm not gonna start working again at this age.
Well, you're not going to be able to depend on me or Ryan. He's getting relocated to another city for work. I'm planning on going with him. You won't be able to see us for a long time.
Why haven't I heard about this? Even Ryan's gonna leave me. Where is he relocating to? I'm coming with you guys.
He's not going to tell you where. We don't want you stalking us around again.
I'm not gonna follow you guys. I'm just curious as to where he's gonna be working. It's something that any mother would do.
Katie, you should just give up already. How about you spend some time by yourself and think about all your actions? You should be able to realize why your entire family hates you so much.
No. I can't have this happen to me. I don't want to die alone. I also don't want to have to start working again. I also want to be able to see my grandchildren. I promise that I'll take good care of Coco even though she's a little ugly.
You really are hopeless. If you really don't want to die alone, you're going to have to change the kind of person you are.
Fine. I promise I'll change for the better. Oh, look, I think I've already managed to change. Look at me. Now, you can all forgive me, right?
You're joking, right? Actually, I don't even know now. Your brain just works in a completely different way from us. I just find it a little difficult to believe that you've changed already.
Please don't abandon me. I actually really hate being alone. Ryan, you're reading this as well, right? I miss you. Please don't leave me.
He's only planning to be relocated for around 4 years. We'll be moving back here once that's over. If you've changed after that time, you might be able to see him again.
4 years? There's no way I can live that long by myself.
Katie's husband ended up moving out and started living with Tom and his family. He was very happy as he was finally free from the stress of living with Katie. He's also very happy that he gets to spend a lot of time with his grandchild, Coco. Katie started working a part-time job at the grocery store as she was living completely alone now. I heard that she even started volunteering at the homeless shelter in her free time. I guess she really is trying to change to become a better person. Ryan and I ended up moving far away for his job. We were really enjoying our life in our new environment. I also found out that I had become pregnant. I'm really looking forward to giving birth to our child. I'm also curious to see if Katie really has changed. I guess we'll find out in a few years once we move back home. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, please consider subscribing and press the like button.